I love you.
All right, I'm back. So, what a way to start my day. What a way to start my day. So, I am going to, I want to go left right out the gate. I'm going to go left right out the gate. People, I try to help people to understand. At 56 years old, I try to help people. I try my best anyway to see to it that all the lessons all the things that I've learned in business, I try to make sure that I do my best to teach those, to pass those lessons on. I try my best to make sure I pass those lessons on, as I stated. I woke up today, which is the 9th of June 2025. And there was an individual that paid us for to get a motion done for $275, but he gave us $300. And this individual gave us $300. Our ghost service is $400, our retainer $5, but he gave us $300. Little did we know he was trying to set us up for later on. So today we get up, remember, March 3rd, he made the payment. Here it is, 3 months later, plus 6 days. He goes on PayPal and says, I asked you for more money. I asked you for help, and then instead you asked me for more money. So we're going to talk about this two-bit shit idiot. He's from Brooklyn. So I want to be clear about something. This is for you slick-ass Brooklyn niggas. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, the brick city. We are way ahead of the bull. I'm way ahead of the nonsense. I tell you individuals, you never catch me slipping. Never catch me slipping. I tell individuals, I don't even sleep. So that wake up in the morning to fool me, don't apply. And I've been using PayPal services for well over 10 years. So when this individual said this, we filed a claim with PayPal, not for anything other than for future reference. So we went and got all the information, the motion that we sent them, the emails that we sent them, and the recorded conversations of the consultation, when he was told, you're buying a motion, you're going to need us on retainer, you got a lot going on, so you're going to need us for it. But since we delayed putting your stuff together for you, we'll give you a discount on the retainer of $400. For some reason, he said we asked him for more money. People, when you're helping somebody, when you're in this business of helping somebody, let me be clear about something about this guy you're looking at right now. I'm gonna be clear about something. I'm a black man. Everything that I say and do is recorded. Individuals know when you call me for a retainer, we log the call. When we have conversations, all calls are recorded. It's not recorded because I'm thinking that somebody's going to lie to the courts and say that back in the day when a female that we was helping in our veterans services said that I said I was an attorney. And the state district attorney, the assistant state district attorney, came to my house, and I told the state district attorney at that time, I will put all 700, I had 700 videos online at the time. I will use all 700 of my videos as evidence. I've never said I was an attorney. So then I had to ask him, are you a fan? Because you came all the way here to talk to me, because I want to be clear about something. I didn't tell him, but if he had a case, I would have been getting served papers to come to court. So, like, AI. I was watching this movie. The new Tom Cruise movie. And do you know that AI, artificial intelligence, if it was never taught something, it won't know how to do it. AI technology only know how to do something better once it was exposed to it. So in the new Tom Cruise movie, all the countries were scared that the other country was going to bomb them, so they put all their nuclear weapons on standby. America was the last one to put theirs on standby. And Angela Bassett, who played the female president, said, if I bring ours online, then it will learn from it. I'm simply not going to bring it online. So it won't learn from our mistakes because we won't make that mistake. I've been doing that for 20 years now. I've been dealing with these clowns and these idiots right out the gate. This dude is from Brooklyn, like I said. So this is for all you Brooklyn niggas. Think you slick. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. You ain't slicker than me. All right. So, like I said, individual said, I thought I was on a retainer. We don't have a $300 retainer. We don't have it. But then he went on PayPal and wanted to bring the discussion on PayPal. So we loaded up all the emails, all the services that were rendered. And the lady said, Mr. Smith, I don't understand. What is it that you're trying to do? I said, I'm putting y'all on standby for the... Okay, I will note that. In the event... I said, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Smith. You are a very good customer. Thank you for staying ahead of this. That's how we do it here. So people, I'm saying all that to say this. I seen a video by Prince, the late Prince, and he said, whatever you expose yourself to, you accept. So if you listen to shake boogie woogie music, you're going to understand it. If you listen to gangster rap, you're going to want to understand it. I listen to jazz music. So I don't understand the shaky gangster music. I don't understand that. I listen to classic 80s rock. I was listening to the Craig Kin band this morning. I love the Jeopardy, baby. Ooh. That's what I was listening to this morning. I was listening to Christopher Cross. I got to fly wide like the wind to be free again. And I got such a long way to go. I listen to that type of music. I don't listen to nigger rap music. I don't watch TV shows like Power, Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch none of that nigger shit. And I never will. I don't look at no Tyler Perry movies. I don't go to those nigger plays, Mama Done Burnt the Cornbread Again, Part 4. Never went to that. When I was a kid and I went to Essex County Vocational High School in Newark, New Jersey, all the black people wanted to go see Mama, I Want to Sing. All the white people wanted to go see Cats, which was playing at the Winter Garden Theater. I'm glad the white people won. We ended up going to go see Cats, the longest running Broadway show. And they'll all say, oh, was there ever a cat so clever as magic of Mr. Mustapha-Lees? Yeah, I must have went to go see it after 1986. We actually went to go see it December 10th, 1986. I remember the date we went to go see it. I went to Dave Burr in Bloomfield Center and brought a suit. I was looking jiggy. Yeah, I remember all this stuff. So I want to be clear about something. This is to that jiggy nigger in Brooklyn. You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to fool me. The only problem is you should have never went to sleep in the first place, because I was on to your clown ass from the beginning. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. All right. Got that out the way. I cracked myself out. All right. All right. So I want to make something. I want to make something real clear on this 9th of June, 2025. We have a service called Daddy's House. And Daddy's House is a service where, well, I'm going to tell y'all today, and I will always tell y'all, because no matter what, I always seem to got to make a video about Daddy's House. Daddy's House is a service where if you don't understand, you know how everything is jurisdiction based? You know this, yes? All right. If you watch the movie Die Hard, the original one, the first one, Yippee-ki-yay, the first one, where he said, "We're agents Johnson and Johnson, no relation. We're taking over this investigation." Oh, the feds is here. They now have jurisdiction. Everything is jurisdiction based. When you use our Daddy's House service, you stay out of the jurisdiction of where you live. So they can't suspend, if you live in Wyoming, they can't suspend your Wyoming driving privileges. If you live in Illinois, they can't suspend your Illinois driving privileges because your address is our Daddy's House address. That's what it's designed for. Warrants and everything, they can't issue you no warrants because they're not in your jurisdiction. If you use our Daddy's House address and you make a non-payment, they will have to then go back to the other state and say, he didn't make payment. And then the other payment will have to go through. It creates a buffer between you and the nonsense. And that's what you guys got to understand. You guys got to understand that once you are a child support payer, you have to change the way you move, and your life as it was prior constituted does not exist no more. You guys got to manage your case. A lot of you guys don't manage your case. With our Daddy's House services, you have unlimited email contacts with us. You use our Daddy's House address. When you get mail sent to you, we will upload it. We'll email it to you. You can tell us how you want to move forward, how you want to proceed. This is what it gets down to. I don't know how to make it any more clearer than that. I don't. 100% pure coconut water. You gotta love it. Not from concentrate. Wow. Ingredients: coconut water. Contains coconut tree nuts. Now I'm drinking coconut balls. Oh, shut up. It was a joke. So I'm gonna help y'all. If I can help y'all understand, and I appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. I'm gonna help y'all understand jurisdiction. I'm gonna help y'all understand jurisdiction because a lot of individuals just don't seem to understand jurisdiction. A lot of you guys think, and it's how you want to process things. I don't know how to make it more clear. So I'm gonna say this. A lot of you guys, and I want to be clear. I'm doing this, of course, live stream on Facts, Dad's Trading, and of course on Negro Please. But I'm also, as you can see, this iPhone here, I'm recording skits. So this is I record these things in segments, then I load them up, so you don't have to listen to the entire thing. A lot of people, unfortunately, they don't understand the segment. They'll listen to part of what I say and don't get it. So I'll break it down to you like this. When you guys, if you guys lose your job on June 8th, which was Sunday, yesterday, what you should do the very next day is notify the courts. Because you don't notify the courts, you get yourself in a clink. You wait till they come after you and say, hey, you didn't make a payment. You guys be so scared to notify the courts that you didn't make a payment. You wait until they notify you for non-payment. Why do you think the judge tell individuals you need to get a job or else? You know why the judge tell him you need to get a job or else? Because that person was smart enough to notify the courts and say, hey, I'm not working. So the judge scares him into getting a job. And all he got to do is go back and say, yep, couldn't find a job. You cannot get locked up for non-payment of child support if you notify the courts. You only get locked up for non-payment of child support when you just decide you want to wait 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 months. You want to get a letter, court date, blah, 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 blah. So once again, the way you don't get your license suspended, the way you do not get a warrant issued for your arrest is when you lose your job on June 8th, notify them June 9th, period. Can't lock you up, can't put a warrant out for your arrest. You notified them. When it's done the other way of you just stop paying, they're assuming you just don't care. And I don't blame them for assuming you don't care because that's not how I move. I don't. But a lot of you individuals are so scared of the system, even when you just want to tell them, hey, I only just want to keep y'all up to date and stop calling. You can't call the courts. Well, when I lost my job, I called them. No, I lost my job. I called child support. No. File a motion and go before the judge and tell the judge your situation. All right. That's how that works. That's how it works. There is no other way. All right. Can you understand that? All right. So getting back to what I was saying, our daddy's house service is $275 for 6 months. Let me say that again. Our daddy's house service is $275 for 6 months. And during that 6 months, all of your mail that comes to daddy's house, we will get your mail, process it for you, and send it to you via email. Then you can go ahead and say, excuse me, let's proceed, let's not proceed. Let's do this or do that. If you want a consultation, the consultations are $29.99, $30. So that means you're not paying the $50 because you have us on a daddy's house. I'm sorry, it's $20. I said $29. It's $20 for a consultation when you're on our daddy's house. And then we can talk and you can say, well, what does this mean? Or you can send us through, you have unlimited email interactions. All right. Just know that a lot of you guys, I just don't know how to make this more clear for you. One of the best things in the world to do is have a company on your side that does this for a living. But a lot of you guys, we got an individual now. He got mail came in from daddy's house and we emailed him. He was waiting for something for the longest. We got a call from our mailbox, etc. store. Hey, we got a such and such. Yeah, send it through. Okay, boom. We notify him. He disappears. I don't understand nothing about individuals that disappear. I don't. I like that. He said I sent child support a legal notice. Bank judgment of $15,000 got lifted in under 30 days. We have rights 100%. Individuals don't understand that. I don't know why individuals don't understand that. And for the record, I'm not going to be that type of person I'm not going to be that person that somebody tell me this is what they can do to you. I'm not that dude. I was never that guy that believed. Oh, the mother automatically get custody. Oh, you automatically pay child support. I was never the one to believe that, ever. Once again, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get out of here. Remember how I started that company behind me to my left, your right. Remember how I started this company. I started this company because because my brother, who told me, you have a daughter, you'll never get custody. This is what he told me. You have a daughter, you'll never get custody. I didn't understand why he would think that. And this is why I would say the unfortunateness of a lot of you guys, you believe all the wrong that happens. There's a lot of positive. You guys don't seem to want to have anything to do with that. That's the thing that gets me about all of you guys. I swear that gets me more than anything. It do. That gets me more than anything. There's a lot of people that won, like Gabe 23. There's a lot of people that won. There's a lot of people like me that won. There's a lot of people like my clients that are winning. And y'all don't believe none of that. Y'all don't believe nobody can win. There's individuals that only think losses. My brother told me, Chris, you'll never get custody. You got a daughter anyway. They don't give fathers the children, let alone a daughter. I ended up getting custody. Tia Bradley didn't even have visitation. Then it was, I told y'all, one day I'm out and about, I get a phone call. Hey man, hey, what's up? I got a problem with a issue in family court. I'm like, yo man, who you calling to speak to, bro? Oh, your brother gave me your phone number. What? Yeah, your brother gave me your phone number. Yeah, he said that you got custody of your daughter. Oh, okay. And the rest is history. I don't believe nothing. If you tell me you about that life, I don't believe you. Listen, let me go left for a second. You know the one thing that I just don't, listen, I was in the military. I was in war. You know the one thing that go hand in hand with guns? Armor. Mugs be out there just with a hoodie on shooting people. I mean, so you're trying to tell me, so when I was in Desert Storm, all I had to do is drape myself with a hoodie and I would have been protected? No. We was in tanks that was armor piercing. There was armor couldn't pierce them. We was in tanks that you had to hit with a sable round in order to affect it. So I don't believe it. There are things that I just don't believe. I believe that we are all exposed to the elements of life. You can die just like me. A bullet will hurt you just like it hurt me. Stabbing? Oh yeah, you'll bleed everything. I don't understand these narratives. So when somebody say to me, Chris, you ain't gonna get custody, or you'll go to jail if you don't pay child support, I don't believe none of that. I believe that the person that will lock me up for non-payment of child support, I believe that person have a boss. And I believe that if that person do me wrong, yeah, they ass can get in a clink. It's called the Ethics Committee. It's federally established. Judges have rules. You guys don't seem to want to believe that. You don't. Let me go get something for y'all to help y'all understand. Okay, I can't, let me see. I got it in my phone. Let me see. I should have it in my phone here. So I'm gonna read something to y'all. Read something to y'all. Hope y'all understand something. So this is a letter that we wrote back in 2008. And this is a letter that was written to federal courts. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, "We are in receipt of your recent letter concerning the conduct of judges in child support matters. The Supreme Court of New Jersey has established an advisory committee on judicial conduct." So when I went to law school, this is how I found this out. I found out that judges can't just do what they want to do. But once again, y'all think they can. I don't believe that. I believe that once you do wrong, then a judge can throw the book at you. I'm not going to disagree with that. But if you keep the judge informed, I'm not working. Well, you better get a job. No, I'm not better getting nothing. I lost my job. Nobody works all the time. Nobody goes to the bathroom all day, every day. Nobody shits all day. Nobody, every life have ups and downs. And y'all want to continue to always believe that a family court judge, you're exempt of those going through ups and downs because you have a child support case. I will never believe that. Once again, I will never believe that. So let me read it again. And just so we clear, you can run it back. You'll notice I'm going to say the same thing word for word. "We are in receipt of your recent letter concerning the conduct of judges in child support matters. The Supreme Court of New Jersey has established an advisory committee on judicial conduct to evaluate grievances against judges in pursuit of," write this down, 2.15/8. "The committee is in charge with reviewing all allegations that judges are guilty of." And then they gave 6 reasons of what a judge can violate. It's like when you get a license, when you run a red light, you're in violation of. Why can't a judge be in violation? You guys just think that everything is free and clear and, oh, I did wrong and a judge can just baste my buttonhole. Oh. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You keep believing that's how it worked. I never did. This is why my friends say to me, you got autism. You just don't believe things. And once you have this one belief, you just stick with it and nobody can change it. No, it's just that I understand right. And I know how things are present. I know things. I want to know the ingredients of things. Don't just tell me about the flavor when it's over with. So I'm going to read this, then I'm going to get on out of here. Here are the 6 things that a judge can be in violation of. Now, by me saying these 6 things that a judge can be in violation of, that should be a surprise for you right out the gate. Because according to y'all, judges can't do no wrong. According to y'all, boy, if you don't pay that child support, I don't know how you're going to be sitting down after that. Yeah, I just came from the court. No. You don't file a motion. You don't. And I tell individuals, 732-875-9111, text your name and $50 consultation. I'm ready when you're ready. We'll draft you up a motion because you obviously don't get it. So here are the 6 things. Number 1, misconduct in office. He's screwing somebody in office. Number two, willful failure to perform judicial duties. You heard what I just said? Willful failure. That means you told the judge you don't have a job and they still lock you up. You have rights. That's number two. Willful failure to perform judicial duties. The judge have a right to protect your constitutional rights. He don't protect your constitutional rights when you inform him of what's wrong and he still says, nope, you got to pay that child support. It says it right there. How you like me now? Number three, incompetence. That all ties into one. This is why we draft up motions and give the judge instructions. Here are your instructions to understanding. If you can't perform these, you are incompetent. Number four, intemperate conduct. You know what that is? Intemperate conduct? That means you better pay this, you better pay your child support. Intemperate conduct. Can't do that. They got to be no facial expressions, no, okay, I understand that, Mr. Smith, you don't pay. All that getting mad at you, can't do that. Number five, engaging in bipartisan politics. That means, that simply means that a judge cannot publicly say they are a Democrat or a Republican. They can't do that. And six, conduct prejudicial to the administration of justice that brings the judicial office into dispute. That means he did something in the name of his office. He said, he called down at, let's just say they're doing construction work outside the courthouse. He called, and it says Con Edison on it. He calls Con Edison and say, this is Judge Okie Dokie. Y'all got to stop with this. I know y'all got to fix that water main pipe burst, but I can't hear. Stop doing that until I call y'all and tell y'all I'm done. You're speaking, no, that them out there has got nothing to do with the fact that you got to listen to them when you're conducting your business. So he brought his office into some type of dispute under his office name. If it's bothering you, then it's just bothering you. You can't order them to stop because you can't hear yourself talk. You have a right as a judge. You reside over that courtroom. Ain't that what they say? You can go ahead and adjourn all the cases until such time. So y'all keep believing the nonsense. I'm a pass on that. All right. I'm going to pass on that. Now we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. You guys be easy and stay cheesy. All right. Later, y'all.